So I'm in Torrevieja and I'm telling everything you need to know, especially if you live here or you're here on holiday and you want to find out where all the places are. Well, I'm going to show you everything you need to know. And also we're going to show you this beautiful roundabout at the end, the old Flamingos. Just there, we're on a roundabout with the Ozone Centre, which you've got the cinema and some restaurants. But mostly importantly, you've got a Specsavers just there as well. So if you want a Specsavers in Torrevieja, this is where it is. And just over the bridge here to the M332, you go over there and then we've got the water park. You're going to find the bigger water park that opens back up in June. And yeah, big, massive water park, got everything in there. And just opposite the water park, this is where you've got the industrial estate, and you've got everything in there. You've got restaurants, you can get your windows, bricks, cement, you can get your paint as well, very cheap paint shop. It's next door to the water park. You've got the Friday market that opens at 7:30 every Friday, massive market. And just next door to the market is the fairground, a quick glimpse of the fairground at night. And opposite the fairground, we've got the big, massive discotheque, massive dance floor and big music events, which you can book online. And then you can see you've got big garden areas with the car park. So yeah, if you want to go down there, yeah, back to this roundabout, just down there on the right hand side, we've got the imed medical centre, private of course. But if you was to go down the M332 and come off at the second junction going into Punta Prima, you'll come to the big main hospital there. This is the big national hospital here, you'll go to. Work in Spain and Japan into the system. This is the hospital. They're for all the people that are actually got the S1 card, who's retired and got free healthcare. Just before you come to that turning, you've got the beautiful Salt Lakes, and if you wanted to go to the Salt Lakes and have a look around the Salt Lakes, I recommend it. It's absolutely great. They can pick the train up just opposite the fountain here, the bus stand, and they will take you to the Salt Lakes or one of these trains, and then you'll have a look around. Over the other side, back towards Torrevieja, Social Security in Spain, the immigration centre, S1 form for your healthcare in Spain, so you can go to the Torrevieja hospital and then visit the medical centres. The imed centre just there. But if we was to go back on the M332 and take the next junction along, this is where you come to the quireon, the private hospital. And this is people that are not paying into the system and got their own private medical care. But yeah, you've got all the top consultants and the service is amazing. Of course, you're paying into the system and it ain't cheap. Just over there, you've got the big, massive shopping centre, of course, habaneras, Torrevieja. And yeah, very big, got all the designer shops inside there. And behind there, you've got the massive carrefoure. Just going to have a quick look around the Ozone Centre and show you what restaurants and places we've got here. And also, we've got the big cinema here as well. And they do show English films. Have a look to see what films they're showing. So we'll just go past the imed place, and then you can see the old cinemas next door. Got the big ticket office here, but it don't really open to around about 5 o'clock. And if you want to come and watch one of these films, and they're saying you've got to be here half hour before, but they've got a barcode just there. You can scan with your phone and pay, so you can go in and see the film. I'm not sure what the price is now. It used to be around about €5, but you've got loads of films to choose from, and they always tend to have one of the latest films as well. And I can see Spider-Man now, just up there. So yeah, that's going to be starting at 9:30. Some of them start 5:30, 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, you've got loads of films there. And you also got another one just before the Good Burger, El Leban. Across the road, you can get into the habaneras. They've got loads of parking underneath. And also you've got in there as well, you've got the big Leroy shop and loads of levels. Basically, you've got everything in there. And there's your Mercadona. And we're just going to go to the top of the road because I'm going to show you where the ITV centre is. Habaneras centre goes all the way round, and you can get in from the other side if you want to come in and park right by the carrefour. Right on this corner here, you've got the big Lidls, and behind the Lidls you can see we've got a Burger King. King's right next to the roundabout I'm going to be showing you in a minute with all the beautiful flamingos. Just to go straight up there, you come to the roundabout with the McDonald's on, and just after the roundabout you'll find the big ITV centre. You can't miss it. And you come back on yourself, and you can go in here. You don't need a book appointment, you just turn up and get your car MOT'd. But in Spain it's called ITV. Just across from the McDonald's carrefour there, that's where you're going to be finding the local police station and the big fire station there as well. You'll probably see the tower. Just on this roundabout, as you can see, all these beautiful flamingos. Absolutely looks pretty at night, all lit up. To the right here, this big wasteland here, open space. They tend to have a circus here time to time, different times of the year. This is where they plot up one of the circuses. And if it was to just go over the M332, that will take you to the Park of Nations on the right hand side. That's the entrance you'll come in off the slip. If you're coming from Punta Prima to Torrevieja, there's a slip road, and that is where you'll find the Park of Nations. Of course, straight on will take you to the beach. Show you this roundabout of all these flamingos on. Apparently they weren't cheap. Someone was telling me it cost about 20,000 euros to put all these flamingos here, and that had to be taken away and brushed up and cleaned not long ago. But yeah, as you know, flamingos in Spain, they come to the salt lakes, and they like the old salt lakes, and they eat the algae. That's why they end up going pink. And they come to the La Mata salt lakes as well as Torrevieja, and there's some up down by Santa Pola, which I've done videos of. The reason why they're pink is because they eat the algae, which makes them go pink. But if you go and see them in the zoo, of course, when they're in the zoo, they're not pink, so they feed them some kind of colouring in the food, and it turns them pink. Apparently, they're only birds that can eat upside down, but absolutely pretty, aren't they? So if you was to go down the M33 down towards Punta Prima, then about 3 roundabouts up, take you about 5 minutes, you'll be at a massive Lasagna Boulevard, which is based on American kind of theme, really. It's one of them big boulevards, got everything in, designer shops, you name it, it's got it. Of course, Halloween's coming up, and they've got a big Halloween thing coming up there as well. It's supposed to be the House of Terror in Halloween. That was a video of all the medical centres, ITV, shopping centres, everything you basically need to know whether you live here or on holiday. So yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel below. And if you can support the channel, become a member, even better. And also, thanks for the coffees I got bought the other day, really appreciate that. And the super thanks. And check the next video out because it's all about what's in this area just by Torrevieja.